Dr. Lennit Max is a former Western Cape Provincial Police Commissioner himself, someone with immense experience in law enforcement. Dr. Max, good afternoon to you. Good to talk to you again on this, and thank you. Various claims being made today by Nhlanhla Mkhwanazis, and on one side, it sounds like he is giving us things that we've never heard before. They're vital to understanding what is really going on. On the other side, he is complaining about magistrates who gave rulings he didn't like but were probably fairly lawful, that journalists had too much information. How do you perceive, how do you understand the evidence that's being given by Nhlanhla Mkhwanazis right now?
Good afternoon, Stephen. Yes, yesterday morning, I think they had the battle, the politicians had the battle to start with the whole hearing. And I think Malema requested the new affidavit or statement, which is totally impossible. Otherwise, Mkhwanazis is going to contradict himself. So he had to work on the affidavit and the evidence he gave to the Nhlanhla Commission and maybe expand on it as what we experience. On the other hand, Senior Counsel Norman Arendse, his examination is a little bit different to extract a different response, but not in contradiction with the responses which Mkhwanazis gave in the Nhlanhla Commission, but he extended on those evidence. What Mkhwanazis said is very serious. I think such a commission is an investigation by Parliament. It is long overdue because these practices is not starting yesterday. It is for such a long time. And when I was also provincial commissioner, you know, those former Mkhonto Wesizwe guys who were working under my command, they regard them, me or their positions much more important and senior to my position. And I had constantly problems to manage them because they had direct links to the politicians. And the worst part of my experience was that my national commissioner, Celebi, was also from the political party and appointed directly from politics into this particular position of national commissioner. So it's a very, very difficult situation. And I'm glad that Mkhwanazis was brave enough, and the team with him, to come forward and to tell us as the public what is going on. And I also appreciate the fact that the president instituted this commission. So what is worrisome in this evidence which he gave yesterday is the abuse of power by intelligence. My take on it is it now what he assumed, or does he have any concrete evidence that these rogue police intelligence officers are use listening devices to spy on individuals? For that particular reason, to spy on somebody, you need authority from a judge. And it is open for abuse if you are rogue. And that is very, very serious. But I think the commission is unpacking. The politicians is not holding back at all. I was there in that arena for some time, and I know they use their protection of Parliament. They got it behind them, and yes, but Mkhwanazis is straightforward. What he is saying is really needed for us to know. And I hope that the recommendations he made last night is going to be seriously considered by those who can bring about change.
Dr. Max, there are various things that are coming out about this. And as you say, I mean, strong claims made by Lieutenant General Mkhwanazis. I mean, he said, for example, the country would burn, was his phrase. I mean, quite a big phrase. If certain information about who paid who in internal ANC leadership battles was made public. The problem with that is he's already telling us he's not going to release that information. And now you just have this cloud hanging over it. I mean, is that really wise?
You know, the thing is, as a provincial commissioner, you must have a very high level of top level clearance. And you are bound by the oath, and you cannot, take that information into public domain. However, he also added that the information they've got and gathered during this time is going to be disclosed behind closed doors with the Nhlanhla Commission. So I don't know whether the same practice will be instituted with the committee, the parliamentary committee, and I don't know how many of the politicians got top clearance, security clearance. If they don't have that, they can't have access to that information, and only the judge who's been appointed to chair the Nhlanhla Commission will have access to it. No, Mkhwanazis is very confident, and I want to believe that he is not making these allegations without any substance. I hope that he's got proof to prove everything, because it's serious. People have been implicated, and those people got rights under the Constitution. But on the other hand, if they are rogue citizens of this country, or rogue police officers, or politicians, then obviously there must be consequences.
Okay. Dr. Lennit Max, thank you very much indeed. Former Western Cape Provincial Police Commissioner, someone with a lot of experience in this sector.